3 words start with the same 2 letters, but the third letter is the one that differs. How do we find the longest beginning they all share? Today, let's look at a classic problem: longest common prefix. Opening, we are given an array of strings, and we want to find the longest prefix that every string shares. A prefix means the leading characters of each string. If the strings all begin with the same letters, we hand back that shared beginning. If even the first letter differs, the answer is the empty string. As an example, the words flower, flow, and flight all begin with the letters F and L. So the longest common prefix is FL. Core idea. The clean way to solve this is called vertical scanning. We line the strings up one above the other and compare them column by column, from left to right. The first string acts as the yardstick. For each character position, we check whether every other string has the same character at that position. If they all match, that column is part of the common prefix, and we move to the next one. The moment we find a mismatch, or the moment some other string runs out of characters, we stop. The common prefix is exactly the characters we confirmed before that point. Key details. There are 2 conditions that end the scan, and either one is enough to stop immediately. The first is a character mismatch, where another string has a different letter at the current position. The second is a string ending, where another string is shorter than the reference and simply has no character at the current posit. In both cases, we hand back everything before the current column right away, without checking the rest. There is also a small edge case. If the array is emptied to begin with, we give back the empty string at once. And if we walk through every character of the reference without ever stopping, then the whole reference string is the common prefix. Walkthrough. Let's trace the first example. We are given 3 strings: flower, flow, and flight. We want to find the longest beginning they all share by scanning column by column. We enter the function. The array has 3 strings, so it is not empty, and we proceed. We pick the first string, flower, as the reference. Every column will be checked against the characters of flower. Now, we begin the outer loop on column 0. The reference character at position 0 is the letter F. We compare F against the other strings, one by one, at position 0. The second string is flow. Its character at position 0 is also F, so this matches. We continue to the next string. The third string is flight. Its character at position 0 is also F, so this matches as well. Column 0 is fully confirmed, and the common prefix so far is the single letter F. We advance to column 1. The reference character at position 1 is the letter L. The confirmed prefix is still just F. The second string, flow, has the letter L at position 1, so this matches. The third string, flight, also has the letter L at position 1, so this matches. Column 1 is fully confirmed, and the common prefix grows to the 2 letters F and L, spelled EV-L. We advance to column 2. The reference character at position 2 is the letter O. The confirmed prefix is now FL. The second string, flow, has the letter O at position 2, so this matches. We continue to the next string. The third string, flight, has the letter I at position 2. That is not O, so we have a mismatch. The common prefix cannot extend past this column. We stop immediately and hand back the part of the reference before this column, which is the first 2 characters, spelled L. That is our final answer. Notice what happened. The scan moved left to right, 1 column at a time, and confirmed F, then L. At column 2, flight disagreed with O, and we stopped it once, never looking at the remaining characters. The early stop is what keeps the work small. Complexity. The running time is proportional to the total number of characters across all the strings, but in the best case, it stops much earlier at the first mismatch. The extra space we use is constant, since we only keep a few pointers and the reference string, and we hand back a slice of the reference at the end. Summary. Longest common prefix comes down to vertical scanning. The ideas to remember are these. Use the first string as the reference. Compare column by column against every other string. Stop the instant a character differs or a string ends. Return the confirmed prefix up to that point. And if the reference is fully matched, the whole reference is the answer. Thank you all, and see you next time.